Welcome back to Tucson Now. Joined with us this afternoon here on the desk from Borderlands Theater. Please help us to welcome Quetzal Guerrero, the composer for the world premiere, Anita. Quetzal, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, before we dive into all of the process and how we have put together this piece, right? Tell us a little bit about Anita. Give us a little broad overview of what the story is.
Yes, so Anita is a musical that I composed all the music with, and I co-wrote with playwright Milta Ortiz, who is one of the founding members of Borderlands Theater, Tucson's own independent artist theater production company. And we began this production, we began working on this production during the pandemic, 2020. And it's been about 5, almost 6 years in the making. Anita is a Central American girl who has been separated from her families at the border, like many young people, and so it tells her story about these issues and what she goes through, and the process of her reuniting in her family. So it's a feel-good story. It dissolves political, social lines. It's about humanizing this story of immigration and of migration and what people are dealing with every day in this country and in a lot of different countries. And it's written for children, so it's meant to be accessible and open for all ages and all generations. And we want to invite all of the Tucson community to come join us for this amazing celebration world premiere.
Man, that is incredible. There's so much to unpack here. You talked about being the composer, right? And Anita blends musically cumbia, bolero, reggaeton, and R&B. I understand how that might take 5 to 6 years to put it all together. So take us through your process, right? How do you combine so many different styles of music into one cohesive story without losing the identity of those genres, those styles?
That's a great question. And in fact, there's even more genres that we explore there. We have mariachi, we have indie rock, pop, we have some country in there, some polka, or ranchera, as Mexicans like to call it. So it's really about the songs and the styles that the characters embody. As you may or may not know, in a musical, every scene has a song, every character has a song. So I really got a chance to explore these different genres when each character in the story tells their story. So, there's specific characters, they have a specific style and sound, and we like to explore that. Also, the generations, right? Some of the younger generations have a more playful, more modern style. Some of the older characters have a more nostalgic sound. So it's been a lot of fun to be able to kind of really play with all of these different genres and styles of music in helping to tell the story of Anita.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's world building, right? That makes sense.
Exactly.
I mean, I come to it from an actor's perspective, and we always journal and talk about like what this character would listen to or what kind of food they would like to eat. And so it only makes sense that the natural progression of that is introducing a character and who they are, and it helps to further the story along and show that though we are all one big community located in the same place, we each have our own individual stories that we're bringing to the table as we're celebrating one another.
That's exactly right.
Oh, that's incredible. Okay, so have you been able to work on plays like this before? Is this something that you have experience in? And if it is, how is Anita different?
Yeah, so I grew up doing theater as a kid, I'm a performing artist, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I've been involved in theater in different capacities and in film as well. But this was my first opportunity to work from the ground up in a musical. So this is my first musical that I've officially been a composer for. Okay. And it really, I think all of my previous experience in theater and in acting and film and music really helped to prepare me for this role to take on, because it is quite a big undertaking to be able to compose this many songs. There's about 20 songs that we're going to be showing in this thing. So it's been a beautiful process. Obviously the talent has a lot to do with how things are executed and brought to life. And we are very fortunate to be working with an incredibly talented group of amazing individual actors and dancers and musicians, all from here in Tucson. So
Man, Oh, all from here in Tucson. We want to make sure to highlight that. That's absolutely incredible. You talk about the way that, I mean, you were the mastermind behind so much of the music, being able to forward the story. But I also know as an artist, sometimes we have this expectation when we put it together by ourselves, right? When we're brainstorming, we're like, oh, we know exactly how this is going to go. And then other artists come in and are able to enhance it. And you're like, whoa, I didn't even see that could happen, and be able to take that. How has that process been, being able to discover all of these local Tucson-based artists coming in, joining in on your project, and adding their own artistry, their own story to it, and creating this incredible Anita as a whole, as a community project here? How was that process? What did that feel like?
It's really been an amazing process to really see how these characters and stories and songs evolve from just a script and from just the demos that I started with to really take form and take life through the actors when they start to embody these songs and start to make them their own. And we've had quite a bit of we've done a lot of readings and workshops for this script to be able to get it ready, to be able to be at this stage where we're ready to present it to the public. And so each time that we've done a reading and a workshop, we've been able to develop the story and the songs and the characters even more. So it's a beautiful, really community-driven process. And that's what's really, Anita's really about community. It's really about a story of community coming together to tackle a lot of these difficult issues that we all face in different ways, you know? So it's a story of empowerment, it's a story of inclusivity, it's a story of love above all. And the music and the characters really help to bring that to life.
That's phenomenal. So as an artist yourself, what has Anita taught you?
Oh, wow. Anita has taught me so much. This process has taught me so much. Like I said, we're still in that process. Right. We're in our final weeks of rehearsals now. We're going to be doing our first dress rehearsal tonight. Wow. So a lot of things I've been learning, and I'm still going to be learning. And a lot of that is really abilities to communicate and to work with different groups, and how you to take a leadership role. When it's your time to step up, and when it's your time to let people do the work. So that's probably been the biggest lesson for me, is learning how to where to let go, and also where to take charge.
The ebbs and flows of the process.
Exactly, that's it.
That makes a lot of sense. You had mentioned, again, Anita, being about the community, right? About celebration, and written so that it is a family-friendly show, to bring the kids in. So what are you hoping is that takeaway message, right? Again, this is coming in April 2nd through the 19th. So say anytime between now and then, I'm bringing my family. On our way out of the theater, you will have felt that you did your job right if we say what?
I think if audiences leave this show feeling inspired to want to activate with their communities, with their family members, with their neighborhood, and with broader, communities and groups around, then I think it'll be a success. Like I said, this play is written for children. It's starring an incredible group of young women who are between the ages of 10 and 22. And we really want to reach out to young audiences, to give them this story that they could relate to, that they can see themselves through, and maybe it will inspire them to want to act and dance and sing, or even more, get even more involved in their communities, to inspire change and to inspire progress.
Yeah, absolutely. And to instill the pride in celebration, right? To be able to be loud and proud about who you are, where you come from, in the face of sometimes people that don't want you to be so loud and proud of who you are and where you came from. So tell us all of the details. Tell us when, tell us where. How can we go and join your celebration?
Yes. So this week, this Thursday is the first preview. April 2nd and 3rd are our previews. Saturday, April 4th is our opening night. And the show is running until April 19th at the Leo Rich Theater, which is right next to the Tucson Convention Center, right there in downtown Tucson. We'd love to invite you to come see it. You can find more information on our website, borderlandstheater.org. You can get tickets directly at the box office. And we do offer group discounts. We're trying to get as many people there. We want to get everybody to come see this world premiere. That's right. It's the first time this play has been produced. It's the first time this work is going to be shown and offered to the public. And it's a unique TUCSON original. So please come and show some love and support and celebrate this beautiful work with us.
Absolutely. 6 years in the making, hyper local. We're talking about TUCSONans putting on a show by the community, for the community, celebration for all ages. You guys are looking at exactly where to get the tickets here. Again, that's Borderlands with an S. Theater, ER, not RE, .org/Anita. You can see the tickets right here, April 2nd through the 19th. The 2nd and the 3rd are the previews, so you get the $35 tickets there for the preview. And then opening night is Saturday, April 4th. This Saturday at 2 and at 7. Another one happening, a matinee at 2 p.m. on Sunday. And then going all the way through April 19th, again at the Leo Rich Theater at 260 South Church Avenue. Of course, here in Tucson, it is a TUCSON celebration. This is incredible. Now, before we go, is there anything we have not discussed you want to make sure Tucson audiences know?
I think we've laid it all out there.
Fantastic.
Unless you want me to sing a song.
Yes, that was my last question.
Okay,
was
perfect.
Can we get a little taste of all of these genres put together? Tell
Yes.
us what song from Anita?
Yes, this is
Okay.
the opening song of Anita. This is like the theme song. This song represents the ancestral knowledge passed down through the matriarchal line of Anita from her ancestors to her mother to her. It's sung in 4 different languages, which is Nahuatl, Maya, Spanish, and English. Nahuatl is one of the most widely spoken indigenous languages in Central and South and here in America as well. So I wanted to start with that language to kind of talk about the indigenous roots and heritage that we're all a part of here, being in the Great Southwest. And we get to celebrate that culture. So this song is
Absolutely.
called Newate.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Go for it.
Hey ya, hey yo yo, hey ya, hey yo, hey yo yo, hey ya, hey yo yo, hey ya, hey yo, Newate, Tehuane, tú eres mi otro yo, Newate, Tehuane, in la que when you're scared, when you're all alone, when you're somewhere you don't know, búscame en tu corazón. Newate, Tehuane, tú eres mi otro yo. In la que we are one. Tú eres mi otro yo. I am you, you are me. Together we're a family. Unity will set us free. In la que.
Fantastic. You hear the applause there?
Thank you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hear the applause there. Once again, Quetzal Guerrera, Anita, world premiere, coming to by Borderlands Theater, coming to Leo Rich Theater, 260 South Church Avenue, happening April 2nd through the 19th. Tickets on sale now. Quetzal, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely.